This is an accurate depiction.
Oh, sweet. The new Denzel album came out. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tunes. This time we're reviewing Denzel Curry's Kings of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. This album dropped on Friday, July 19th, so yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but I'm making it up for you. Bring that high energy. This album is full of southern bangers that totally brings the energy and put that permanent stank face on you, make your significant other think there's something wrong with you. Make no mistake, this is an energy drink disguised as an album. Shoutouts to J3. Coming off his critically acclaimed Melt My Eyes album, Denzel is having an absolute blast, recruiting everybody from southern legends like Project Pat and Juicy J to newcomers like That Mexican OT and Kenny Mason. This is 15 songs and 35 minutes of pure heat. The soundscape is unapologetically southern with those thick, crunchy bass lines, warped, warbly sounds, echoey vocals, and spacey flourishes that recalled the Memphis scene of the early 2000s, as well as more modern-day trap bangers and a very distinct Florida soundscape. Things kick off with a brief intro from King Skin and Pimp before getting into the first proper song, Ultra Shit, with the thick, crunchy bass lines like I mentioned. Set It Off seems to be a fan favorite with Maxo Cream, but I honestly think there's bigger and better songs. Maxo does sound very well placed here though, with the high-pitched keys and that warp sound. Hot Ones does have those echoey vocals with the sample from Fear No Evil by the Gimme Some family. Denzel spitting about his glow up and how the only thing's changed is the number on my front door. Tia Corinne and A$AP Fergie come in with some fun bars. This isn't an album to play before bed. You'll be jumping up and down within the first few tracks. He does have a cool down song with Cole Pimps, Ty Dolla $ign and Juicy J absolutely floating over the lavish soundscape, both of them crooning about their latest lady. Prior to that, another member of 3-6, Project Pat, comes through and absolutely demolishes Sked, one of my favorite tracks on the album, with Denzel and Kenny Mason absolutely riding the heavily distorted beat. Denzel calling him out, saying, "Even Jesus called him out on his Last Supper." Project lends his typical southern drawl to elongate the bars on his verse. The best thing I can say about this is it absolutely sounds like a Kenny Beats, whoa Kenny, unlocked type of beat, but it's actually produced by Charlie Heat. On Black Flag, Denzel links up with That Mexican OT to slow things down lyrically, but the beat does drive the song forward. I love OT's bar about beefing with alligators because they killed his cousin just to make him into some boots. That part, probably the best bar on the whole album. G's Up, an absolutely massive banging beat with a chanting hypnotic chorus. G's up, G's up, G's up. 2 Chainz slides in to drop some fun football bars. Hit the Floor is another spastic beat with Ski Mask the Slump God, while not my cup of tea, blending perfectly here with his low, almost guttural tone of voice. This one will definitely destroy some speakers. Wish List is a blast. This might be one of my favorite tracks, and it slowly grew on me. The horns and the heavy 808s make a fantastic soundscape. Denzel's talking about the dangers of groupies. They got a wish list for all these rappers out there. And then Hoodlums, A$AP comes in from Cuff and Rihanna to drop some fun bars. And then that's pretty much it. So like I said, not the longest or most thought-provoking project to come out this year, but is absolutely a hell of a lot of fun. But hey, don't take my word for it. Here's our resident Denzel stan, J3, to lend his thoughts.
Yeah, so this album, I absolutely loved every single track of it. Each one has its own vibe. It's fun, it's not too deep like the previous couple albums, and that just kind of further shows his range across his career. I like this one a lot better than his first one that he did way back. The first one was a little slow. It still has that great Denzel delivery as this one does. The interludes in this one are epic. I think Lunatic is my favorite. The lead into Sked is incredible, and then that being one of my favorites, as well as Black Flag, Hoodlums, and obviously shout out to the Juice Man and Project Pat as always.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you want me to review next, and we'll catch you on the next Ty Tunes.